Huh. Right. Hopefully it's working now. Yes. So, I have no idea if this is working. Right. Hopefully somebody comes in and says hello, because I have no idea if this is working. Come on. Right, a few people coming in now. Well, the wrong time of day, really, isn't it? Oh, thank God. OG. Excellent. Well done. I've been messing about with the live, and I wasn't sure if it was working or not. Robinson, AA, what's up? Good, so everything's working. Cool. Cool. All other names but this. Hi. Hi. Yo, what's up? Zaro's 2-time. Jam pot. Hope everyone's doing good. I was doing a bit of a live, and for some reason I couldn't get it to actually go live, but I realised that the key had changed. So, what's up? Am I watching the Dubois fight tomorrow? I'm going to try, but I don't have BT Sport, so I'm going to try and find out a way how to do it. I'm just doing a very, very quick stream for you guys anyway. Just come say hello, because I haven't been uploading too much yesterday and today, so I'm purely just doing this. Although it's the wrong time of day to be doing it, I know it is. Mr. Two Hands Up, what's that? Hope you're good. Can you all hear me, yeah? Well, actually, if I put my volume on here, yeah, it works. Cool. So it's nearly 5 p.m. on a Friday night. Not the perfect time to do a stream, but it's Christmas time. Kind of expect, man. What's up? Sam Baker, what's up? Is there any boxing on tonight, actually? What boxing is there tonight? Let me go to my website. Friday, no boxing tonight. Oh yeah, there is. Is that tonight? The American show, the Danny Jacobs one's on tonight, isn't it? Isa, LOL. What's your thought on Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence? Well, I'd love to see it, but I wouldn't hold my breath on it because, according to Errol Spence, Terence Crawford's on the wrong side of the street, isn't he? So I don't know. I really don't know. America fight tonight, yeah, with Jacobs and the weight bully Chavez. Alan Bennett, pretty Josh Kelly. Do you think he could be world champion? I really rate him. I hope so. I hope so. I think if he spends less time showboating and more time fighting, he'd do so much better. But the showboating's got to calm down a bit. And he's on tonight's card, isn't he? He's on tonight's one. So yeah, I'll look forward to seeing him. 12 Nation. Who do you think AJ will fight next? I think it'll be Pulev. I believe it'll be Pulev. I think he wants Usyk, but I think for logically be Pulev, because I do feel that if you were to put a belt on, no, actually, let me start again. So if Joshua has to vacate the WBO or the IBF, if you vacated the IBF, Pulev would get that belt. If he vacated the WBO, Usyk would get that belt. So which one is more likely to unify with AJ? You've got to say Usyk. So he's better off fighting Pulev now, because if Pulev gets that belt, then it's going to be held up on top rank for God knows how long, and we can kiss goodbye to undisputed, because as we know, Pulev, as much as he's a very good fighter, he seems to have lost his heart. He really does, and all he wants to do is fight the Bogdan Dinus and that of the world, and the Rydell Bookers and that. So I'm going to buy pay-per-views on Sky because I don't have BT, so I stream it. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, I don't stream fights, but um, I only have Sky, so I don't have BT, so I get to miss those shows. It's like a lot of people say, why I talk a lot about Sky shows. Well, that's because I've got Sky Sports, you know. Need to learn when. Yeah, exactly. Exactly right about PBK there. Why is Wilder such a melt? Well, because he's had it easy all his career, hasn't he? I like Sonny Edwards. I think he's good to be well bit. I agree with you. I like his El Matador kind of fighting style. I like that. Very, very slick. Difficult to hit. Everyone, if you get a chance, check out Leamington heavyweight lad called Lewis Williams. Okay, GB lad. He's already been sparring AJ. Big up. Well done to you. Send him my way. I'll get him on the channel. If you know him, of course. Anyway, click that thumbs up while you're there. Let's not forget to do that. Two chat nights in a row. Well, yeah, kind of Metalbox. I think I'm just trying it out really until I can get back into it really. Show. There we go. AJ will end up being stripped. Both the RBF and WBO are being pricked as to who goes first. Yeah. So what's going to have to happen is AJ is going to have to choose which one, isn't he? That's the only way to do it. And if I was him, I would choose Pulev, because at least with Usyk, if Usyk gets his hands on the WBO belt, he's more likely to unify at some point. Pulev is not going to unify. He ain't going to do it. And of course, Usyk is a in-house fight as well. So I like Herkovic. He's struggled to get good opponents. I agree with you on that one. Herkovic looking the real deal. In fact, I wouldn't write off Herkovic against anybody right now, to be honest with you. He's got that Vitaly Klitschko kind of style. Ask Frank for free sub. When do we get to have DAZN in the UK? 12 Nation. I'd love that. I would absolutely love that. Because I would quite happily, I don't mind saying it, I would quite happily bin off Sky Sports. I'll bin it off. Because the only other thing I use it for once in a blue moon is to watch my team, for my sins, of course, Newcastle United. But they're literally 3-4 minutes drive down the bottom of the road from my house. So if I really want to watch them, I'll go to the stadium. I like Triple D until he starts talking. Yeah. He's got the personality of a moot. Do you think Fury being mandatory means he can get out of the rematch? Not if he's already signed it, unfortunately. Hit that like button. Thank you, bruv. Yeah, it's absolutely free. Click that like button. Click that subscribe button. It's free. And treat yourself to a join as well. It's only £2 a month. You get so much extra content. Do you know Carl Youssef? Yeah, I do. Flyweight division. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, he isn't fighting the best kind of opponents at the minute, but I mean, I don't know too much about his amateur career, but he's had, I said there, 15, 16 fights, so he should really be starting to challenge for, I'll probably say British or something like that by now. But the kind of fighters that he's fighting is not good enough right now. Have you seen much of BFTB's No, I don't watch that. No idea. Sorry, Freddie. Okay, deluded. All right. So it must be a Wilder nut hugger, right? Okay. I thought Eddie said he wrote both sanctioning boys to fight Pulev first and get Usyk afterward, so he don't get stripped. Yeah, but apparently both of them are saying no, our guy's next. So it's going to be a case of AJ's going to have to choose one. Do you think Ruiz will come back motivated after loss to AJ? Would love to see him versus White. That would be a great fight. Big up Wilco. Yeah. Dillian Whyte. For those of you who see my video from earlier on, well, a couple of hours ago now. Dillian Whyte wants Andy Ruiz Jr. I think that would be a good fight. Personally, for me, Dillian Whyte, listen, he's already earned his world title shot. He doesn't need to be fighting these live wires anymore. Okay, he needs to be just keeping busy, learning fights, tall fighters, getting ready for the winner of Wilder Fury. Both these guys are tall, rangy. So fighting a Ruiz is complete polar opposite to either of those. Same with Povetkin, complete polar opposite. If Tyson Fury beats Wilder, and Tyson Fury could well be next for Dillian Whyte, then if I was Dillian, I'd get fighting. The closest possible resemblance to Tyson Fury would be Hughie Fury. Maybe fight him. Either way, tall persons. Thoughts on Cash Farouk, Simon Matchroom? Yeah. It's a big up to Cash Farouk. I don't know too much about him, but didn't he lose his last fight? I'm sure he lost. So, if I'm right on that one, it's a bit of a strange one that Matchroom signed him up. DAZN 2022 isn't when this guy's contract is up. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I don't really know too much about their contract details and that. Be good. Let's bin off Sky. Bin them off. Unless they want to give me free content, then cool, let's keep Sky. No worries. Come on, Adam Smith, give me some free Sky. Warren needs to reach out. Look at who Triple D could fight for Matchroom. Matchroom's got a lot of fighters on there. Like Herkovich, for example. But I mean, I want to see Joe Joyce versus Herkovich, but for whatever reason, Joe Joyce doesn't seem too interested. I don't know why. DAZN have killed it this year, honestly, with the fights and the shows. We need them in the UK. Totally agree, Zaros 2-time. Totally agree with you. Manda Solo, what's up? Hope you're good, bruv. Yeah, I've just managed to sort out this live stream. So I totally agree with you on that one there. I heard they're trying to make the Inoue Casemiro fight. Really? Oh, okay. That'd be interesting. I mean, I think Inoue's a real deal, isn't he? He's a real deal. What's next for Boatsy in 2020? Boatsy versus Callum Johnson. Well, Callum Johnson, he's going to be fighting in, was it February or March? He did say. He's going to be fighting for the European light heavyweight title. Oh, he is a Wilder fanboy. Okay, there you go. Any Wilder fanboys, uploaders, complete nut swingers. They ain't no boxing fan. They ain't no boxing fan. They're just morons. Hello there. Chris is 33. Hope you're good. Alan Bennett White needs to take WBC to court. I agree. If they don't shape up. If not, take Mauricio Suleiman or get Mauricio Suleiman in a room along with Charlie Giles, the British Boxing Board of Control chairman and the vice president to the WBC, who suggested that Fury become mandatory ahead of Dillian Whyte. So Charlie Giles, listen to me, boy. Charlie Giles, British Boxing Board of Control chairman, vice president of WBC. I emailed you and you declined me to come on live to answer some questions. So I'm going to call you out real soon, Charlie Giles. I know what you've done. Anyway, I think Whyte should chase Chart. Totally agree. What the hell's happening with Manuel Chart? He hasn't fought in 2 years. What's happening with him? Now, Ruiz does not deserve a fight with Whyte yet. Yeah, Ruiz versus Miller for some funny karma. Yeah. Although I reckon that Ruiz could end up fighting Kaunaki. That'd be a really good fight. That'd be a real good fight. Hope Whyte fights. Sorry, I hope Whyte sues a lot of them. Totally agree. Metal Box. Never understood the hate for Whyte. His resume is one of the best at heavyweight. Yep. Wilder's blatantly ducking him. It's disgusting. Totally agree with you on that one. Tony T. Yes, one of my channel members. Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. Let me put a spanner on you right now. Shout out to my bro Mandalo Solo. Joyce versus Huey would be good. I agree. Although these guys spar each other quite a lot. Who keeps funding DAZN? Well, they've got a massive platform and they've got that, what's his name? Summit Avich, I don't know. He's a multi-billionaire. So we have conversed on Instagram. Oh, what's up? I hope you're good. Yeah, live it one right, yeah. I know that one from Instagram. I think Daniel Dubois would be with Matchroom this time next year. Maybe. Well, it'd be interesting to see what Frank Warren's announcement is in January with BT Sport. I imagine they probably just extended the deal. I imagine. You've been speaking to Dillian Whyte? Yeah. I spoke to Dillian Whyte as well. He called me up about a week ago. We're speaking for about 10, 15 minutes or so. And Dillian will be coming on the channel real soon. Okay. Aram is a disgrace with his Northern Ireland comments. I don't know anything about that one. Riakporhe vs Massey was held in my scores. Oh, really? Big Dan, what's up? That was a pretty good fight. I enjoyed that fight. I don't know if it was the right decision with Riakporhe winning that one. I mean, maybe. I mean, if I had to pick a winner, I'd probably say yeah, Riakporhe. But I think a draw may have been a bit more fair. Ruiz versus Ortiz could well happen. Could well happen. The Frog King, what's up? A great quest is amongst us. Has the chance to spurn undisputed this year. Bumboy's not welcome. Yours sincerely, the Frog King. Did you see Riakporhe? Yep, yeah, I did. Visual takes, what's up? Was at the fight yesterday in the York Hall and seeing Dean White and Dillian rough up someone from the crowd. Wow. Must have been someone who had a problem with them beforehand. Damn. Yeah, don't mess with Dillian and Dean. These guys will break you in half. I had a massive debate last week on DM on Instagram and they said some very interesting stuff to me about Dillian. Yeah, I mean, anybody who chastises Dillian Whyte on my channel, you get hit with a spanner, man. Any thoughts on Daniel Dubois versus Fujimoto? I'm actually okay with that fight. I know a lot of people are criticising it, but Fujimoto, while he hasn't been around some of the best, and he did lose to that Australian guy. I've forgotten his name now. Australian guy. Oh, his name. His name's right on the tip there. So can't think. But either way, I think Daniel Dubois versus Fujimoto is a decent step up for him, considering the lack of amateur experience for Daniel Dubois, and he is progressing. And I'm glad to see that Frank Warren isn't just throwing him in the deep end. I don't want to see him get Bruno'd. Do you know what I mean? I really don't want to see that. Hey, big up. We've got a new member. Big up to you, my friend. Ruiz versus Dubois. I think it's too early for Dubois right now. Jacobs tonight. Yep. 4 a.m. Unknown person. I'll totally agree with you on that one. BJ Saunders. Quality guy. Sweet Science. Triple D not ready for Ruiz. I agree right now. Chisora had the style to beat Wilder. Yeah, I think if Chisora can stay away from the right... Well, actually, if anybody can stay away from the right hand of Wilder, they beat him, don't they? Warren needs to retire. All other names but this. Big up to you, my man. Let me just moderate you. Chisora versus Usyk, March 7th. Is that confirmed now, is it? I know they were talking about it. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? It'd be very, very interesting. I think Usyk probably wins that on points, to be fair. But, hey, listen. I mean, I'd love to see Chisora do it. As much as I'm a fan of Usyk, it's a Brit first. But the thing is, with Chisora, every time he stepped up, he has come up short. He's come up short twice against Dillian Whyte, come up short twice against Tyson Fury, come up short against Vitaly Klitschko, come up short against Robert Helenius, come up short against Kubrat Pulev, and so many others. So Frank Warren has a lot of spite. Yeah, he does. Well, it's just competition, isn't it? But it gets to the point where it becomes bitter more than anything else. I reckon ESPN Top Rank shows will be on BT. I think they pretty much are, aren't they, already? Some of them. But, yeah. No, actually, yeah. The Top Rank fighters, they go on Box Nation, don't they, at the minute? So that'd be cool. Yeah, I spoke to Dillian last week after my chat with WBC. Yeah. Yeah, Tony T. I think, man, WBC need a serious word. I really do. Bob Aaron IRA comments. All right, no worries, no box. I'll check that out. I haven't seen it, to be honest with you. What's up? Two hands. Kokimo's boxing flow. Tony Harrison versus Charlo, December 21st. Who wins? So tomorrow. I think Charlo wins, to be honest with you. But I think Charlo got above him station, which is why he lost that first fight. Close fight though. I think they did potentially screw him, but I think a draw may have been fair. But yeah, I mean, I can see a Harrison win, but Eddie Hearn, what a bellend, offering 50-50. I can agree with that one because he should have at least played hardball. because now it's a case of Wilder Fury. They're going to be saying no, 50-50, no fight now. Eddie Hearn said so, and then that's going to be causing some problems with AJ, isn't it? Who wins, AJ or Windmill Wilder? Oh, AJ, easy. Lee Stewart, come on now. AJ smooths him out. Who's winning, Joyce versus Dubois? Either Joyce on points or Dubois by knockout. Wilder's yet to beat anyone, exactly. Starting the trend in Haymanites for the BBC cult. Jacobs versus Chavez. I hope Jacobs smooths him because Chavez just a weight bully, a lazy little bastard. So again, big up to all other names, but this with the membership, I should be adding you to the opening scroll to all the videos going forward. So big up to you. Hunter's not offered a 50-50 yet. He said the winner has an argument. I agree with you, but now he said that Fury and Wilder will say 50-50. But there again, I think Tyson, he'll take it at 50-50 anyway. Wilder wouldn't. I think Wilder wouldn't take it at 90-10 in his favour. He's just petrified of AJ for some reason. Tommy Fury, yeah. I mean, I didn't watch that Love Island thing, so apparently he's got like a bit of craze behind him. So big up to Tommy Fury. He's what, 2-0? Was he 3-0 as a professional light heavyweight? WBC spoke to me last week and they said Dillian is very happy with their ruling. Ooh, they are lying. I know that for a fact they're lying. I said Dillian, he called me up about a week or so ago. Canelo beats Wilder. You're probably right about that. Billy Joe Saunders smokes Canelo. I hope so. He had pneumonia. Damn. He knows how IFL never challenges Warren in interviews, but gives her loads of... Yeah, they do. Who do you think has better chance? Canelo, Billy Joe, or Callum Smith? Billy Joe. Billy Joe. I've seen Joe Gallagher. Now, I like Joe Gallagher, and I like all his lads there, the Smith brothers, etc. But I think that, I mean, for him to say that Canelo versus Callum Smith would be a war is nuts. It wouldn't be a war. It just wouldn't be a war. Don't worry about swearing. Billy Joe Saunders, yep. IFL lives with Eddie. I think they pretty much do, to be honest with you. Good afternoon, Pet. Man, Pet. Has there been any word on Canelo or Charlo response to Andre? Yeah. Feminine angry dwarf. No. There's but there again, I don't know what the offer is, but you see, there's so many PBC fighters like the Charlos and what have you. All these guys have been brainwashed by the PBC, like they can't leave, like they've got an important role to play, but they're not doing the views. And if you're not doing the views, you're not getting the money. So go get that one big payday with DAZN, go there, beat Andre, and go back to the PBC as a unified champion. You know? Why eight, Pet? Why eight, man? Bro, let's go over a nasty stomach virus. It's going around. Well, keep it to yourself, man. Dillian Whyte versus Andy Ruiz. Who you got? Dillian Whyte by knockout. Well, I haven't spoken to Andy Ruiz since before he beat Joshua. We used to speak quite a bit, but then he got a little bit arrogant. So, you know, I did everything I could to try and change his fortunes around by doing petitions and all these kind of things to try and get Andy Ruiz Jr. And I even messaged Eddie Hearn to say, give Andy Ruiz Jr. a shot. Ever since then, Ruiz hasn't spoken a goddamn word. Thinks he's too good. As long as you don't glass Chisora, she's dangerous. Damn right. DAZN fight nights on Sky need advertising much better. Yep. Even some of the hardcore fans don't know they're on. I agree with you on that one. Warren so salty. Yep. Thoughts on Fabio Wardley? Top guy. I love Fabio Wardley. I had him on the channel a few months ago before he took on Lewandowski. It was the day before he flew over to spar Alexander Usyk. But yeah, Fabio Wardley, top guy from Ipswich. Big up to him. It's a shame his fight with Simon Vallily didn't come off. Did you watch Shannon fight yesterday? Nice left hook. No, I missed her. Shannon Courtney. No, I missed her. Nice girl though, but she's one of those. You know that she's one of those kind of reformed chavies. Yeah, whatever. Oh, Shannon Courtney and I. Nice girl though. LJ Mack. You need a spanner because you're a moderator. and a channel member, so big up LJ Mack. I like Usyk, but I'd love for Chisora to KO him. Damn right. Damn right. Who is easier for White than he was for AJ? Yeah, because of the styles. I agree. But there again, Ruiz is still dangerous. Still dangerous. Good evening, Mr. Icons. Big up, sir. Big up to you, aka Super Dope. Hope you're good. Shout out Zaro 2 times. White beats Ruiz within 7 rounds. Yep. Do you buy the fights you watch? Absolutely. Always. I never stream. Never stream. Not to say I never would, but so far, no. I just pay for it. The Harmonites will never let Wilder fight a matchroom fighter. Does Heyman actually exist anymore? Who knows? I'm looking forward to winning first Fox tomorrow. Is it? Oh, okay. I don't know until they're mandatory for Andre. I think Fury boxed Wilder head off in the rematch. I think the fight will be announced on Christmas or right before. You're probably right on that one. Chavez is a disgrace to his father's legacy. I agree. Do you think Ruiz is stoppable? He's got a very good chin, isn't he? But I mean, that left hook from Dillian Whyte is no joke, man. It's no joke. Wilder's scared of anyone that can bang. Totally agree. Well, he's chinny, isn't he? He's got no chin. Tyson Fury would have won all the belts when he went to WBC. Yes, he would have done, yeah. White versus Wilder in February when Fury pulls out. You never know. But if Wilder pulls out, now here's something that people don't really talk about enough. If Wilder pulls out, because that fight is for the mandatory, as in Tyson Fury's mandatory, if Deontay Wilder pulls out, Dillian Whyte will have to step in and Dillian Whyte will walk to the ring as champion. So he'll fight instead of Wilder against Fury in whatever location date it is. So Dillian needs to get himself in the gym just in case. I think AJ vs Wilder will go the way of Lewis vs Bo. Will never happen. If Fury busts his ass off coke and mental health issues, I think Master Fury is going to do with the Dosso in his prime out of Kronk with sugar. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the nephew of Manny Stewart. Could be a good move. Good move. Do you think Wilder would have been a bigger name if they actually boxed top opposition? Ducking didn't become more famous, like Parker, for example. Yeah, of course. I think that it took Wilder too long to step up. That's all we can really say, isn't it? Wilder has 0 inside game. Totally agree with you. You know what? I need to skip some of these comments because I'm like miles behind and I'll never catch up. Sergio Martinez should come back to the sport. Was he really? I don't know about that. I think he should stay where he is. He's put on a bit too much timber. I wonder if Howes is in court yet. Wow. One of the best boxing channels on YouTube. Facts. Big up Daniel. My opinion, I think AJ needs to work a lot on getting hit straight hand by Deontay because Wilder's loving it at the minute at the shot that Klitschko dropped Joshua with. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, if Wilder hits Joshua, it could well be good night. But what people don't talk about enough is, well, what if Joshua hits Wilder? Because we know Wilder, he's been on Bambi legs quite a lot. And he's never been hit by anybody who hits as hard as Joshua. So for me, I think that Joshua and Dillian Whyte, either one of these guys connect with Wilder, face down, ass up, good night. Right, I have to skip some of these comments, so really sorry. Kian Harding, what's up? AK Super Dope, what's up? Tony T, Lee Stewart, Joshua Little John, unknown person. Shannon left hook. Oh, okay, I didn't see it. EDZ Fads. Yes, that's still operational on January the 1st. KK, good evening. Just release that comment. Iftagar Ashraf, did I say that right? Big up. What's up, Woolly Boy? Hope you're good. Grass Patch, what's up? Imagine when it plays out, eventually Wilder ends up being undisputed. He'd be the worst undisputed heavyweight champion ever, wouldn't he? White's left hook with Chisora 2 was epic. Yeah, well, White's left hook against Lucas Brown and that as well was devastating. DAZN showing the undercard on YouTube, but it's at midnight. Yeah, they're pretty good like that with DAZN, aren't they? Although, I do disagree with Eddie Hearn's opening statement where every single fight that they put on will be on DAZN, and the same with Sky Sports, but Sky Sports don't go live till 2 o'clock in the morning, so Sky Sports don't show every single fight. They're going to show like the last 2 or 3. What words do you disapprove of for comments? Um, well, most of them will be blocked anyway. Things like pedo and all that kind of nonsense kind of stuff. So, but I mean, I let people pretty much say whatever they're going to say, and if I see him, I'll just hit him with a spanner myself. Do you think AJ will help Fury with sparring? I hope so. I hope so. But he's kind of back to turn to a corner now, isn't he? So if a Tyson Fury comes knocking on the door saying, well, come on, let's do some sparring, I'm just going to have to if he can fit it in his schedule. If AJ and Wilder ever fight, Canelo wins by decision. Big Dan. Right, let's go through. Okay. Right. Celtic 67. Hope you're good. I think Joshua White just needs to go out guns blazing against a shootout who lands first. I agree with you on that one. When will you show your face? Isn't it? If I show my face, all the women will be wetting themselves. It's safer for you all that I don't. It's Marcus Brown, not Lucas. Huh? What, Marcus Brown? Okay, Marcus Brown. Oh, okay. Oh, Jean Pascal. No, I was talking about Dillian Whyte when he left hooked Lucas Brown. Why does Coogan never give Warren any tough questions in interviews? No idea, bruv. I'm in the UK right now. I am. I'm in Newcastle. I think that's because I paid only for the last 2 or 3 fights. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, you're probably right about that one. Rasclot, happy holidays to you too, my man. Hope you're good. Been a while. How far in the division do you think Majidov will get? Continental champion, world level? I think Majidov probably mm, I think fringe contender. I don't think he can be world champion. I don't think so. For me, Majidov's going to be like a Chisora kind of guy. Landlord, hashtag UK. Are you from Fenham? Big up to you. Hope you're good. I want Tyson to beat that big mouth Wilder. Mate, don't we all? Don't we all? But I think people are just fed up of Wilder, to be honest with you. They're sick and tired of him. Oh, let's get back on the chair. Good evening. Because Frank tells him not to. Yeah. I heard Frank does that. I mean, I have invited Frank to a podcast on this channel before, but he ignored me. Why is all telling people right off him? Yeah, of course they are. You have a radio face. I do. I have a face only your mother would love. Wilder fans are decreasing every fight due to his ducking. I agree. I think White will beat Ruiz. I agree, Russ Clark. Oakley Brown, White Povetkin next. You could be right. For me, seriously, I think that Dillian should just go fight some absolute trash bags. For me, he's earned his world title shot. Why does he need to go fight all this tough opposition? Feminine Angry Dwarf. I enjoyed what I saw from AJ the other week, but I hope he will adapt into a bit more impressive, aggressive style. Big Show still has his strong points as a boxer. Yeah, of course he will. I mean, he'll just adapt his style depending on his opponent going forward now. Happy holidays, Kokomo's Boxing Flow, real boxing talk. Happy holidays to you too. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Sport, who do you think wins, Ruiz or Wilder? Ruiz on points or Wilder by knockout? If Ruiz can be knocked out, of course. Robert Harrison, does Billy Joe Saunders become a 2-belt world champ? He already is, isn't he? He's WBO middleweight world champion and now WBO super middleweight world champion. So yeah. Or do you mean unify? You mean like him fighting Andre or something? I think Billy Joe Saunders could beat everyone. Could. But I need to see it. Did you vote and for who? No, I didn't vote. For me, they're all as bad as each other. They're all lying. They're all cocksuckers. So I didn't vote. Kovalev should retire now. I agree. Does Wilder not realise how hated he is? No, he knows. I would have loved to see Froch or Ben stop Benavidez inside 8 rounds. Benavidez is. I think Benavidez could be the real deal. I really do. I'd love to see him take on Callum Smith. I'd love to see it. Steve Garner, what's up, bruv? Hope you're good. Do you order every pay-per-view? Yeah, I do. I do. If there's an option on there, and it pops up, I'll get ordering it. Well, every boxing pay-per-view, I don't order WWE kind of crap. I don't do that. Even Andy Ruiz Jr. beats up Wilder, says Adwell. Could be right on that one. I think it's Ruiz and Povetkin next. I agree. Well, it won't be both of them. Well, unless Dillian fights Ruiz and then Povetkin, then Ruiz, maybe. I believe Parker wins the White rematch because he wasn't ready to be bullied this time. Parker does have one hell of a chin. He really does. But Dillian took his heart in that fight. He really does. I mean, for me, I want to see Parker take on a Luis Ortiz or a Povetkin himself. That's what I want to see. Or Chisora, you know. But the problem is with Parker, he used to be very aggressive and he used to fight dirty at times. But ever since he became champion, he seems to have lost that bit of animal instinct in him. I don't know what's going on with him. Wilder has roughly about 3,000 fans, but they're extremely vocal and annoying. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's the minority plague, isn't it? That's what they are. If you ever need help on your channel, I'm a video editor and fast box download downside. I'm in London. Big up, Tony. Big up. My opinion on Herkovich. Herkovich is fantastic. Again, I can see him being the next Vitaly Klitschko. I think if somebody beats him, they may beat him on points, but I can't see anybody knocking him out. He's just a big unit. I mean, when he was, 18, 19 years old, he was bashing Wilder around in sparring, and David Haye. In fact, he's the reason David Haye pulled out of the Tyson Fury fight. Wilder's a compulsive bullshitter. Hope Tyson brings WBC back to UK. I agree. I think they will preserve Whyte until mandatory. Yeah, they're not going to give him a world title shot, is they? Would you edit Frank interviews to benefit Frank? No. Unless he said something and I thought, oh, that's not good. And then he said, yeah, actually cut that one out. Then maybe I'll do that. But no. If AJ keeps that weight and works on his defense, he would make a good boxer puncher. Totally agree with you. Fury will win the rematch guaranteed. I hope so, Rascott. If Wilder beats Fury, he will go on for a trilogy. Well, he's already signed up to fight Tyson Fury again, isn't he? So he's going to be fighting him again. So we fight him February 22nd, and then fight him again, is it June or July? Something like that. I'm not worried about how Fury looked in his last fight. No, for me though, I'm only worried about the fact that Tyson Fury's been distracted with his WWE, the book, the singing, and the MMA training, and all that kind of thing. So for me, I'm a little bit worried about that one. But Tyson, if he stays switched on, Wilder ain't beating him. Wilder can't land on him. He just can't. But Smith wins by UD versus Benavidez. Maybe. I mean, I hope you're right. If these guys ever fight, I hope you're right. But Benavidez, he looks like the real deal, man. He really does. Callum Smith can box a lot of people. I doubt his skills. No, he can box. He's a fantastic fighter, but he just didn't turn up against John Ryder, and John Ryder should have got the decision, in my opinion. I think Povetkin will rematch Hunter. They should do. They should do. I do feel that Hunter should have got the decision in that one, but again, I'm not totally against a draw for it. Salute Red Marker. Hope you're good. The Troll Network. Do you have a job? Of course. Hunter looks good. He does. What's your opinion on the boxing voice? They can kiss my rosy red cheeks. Wilder right hand is dangerous. You have to be smother him in an ugly fight. Wilder can fight on the inside at all. Yep, totally agree. You boxed ever? So did you compete and how far? No. I was never an amateur or anything like that. Just did the boxing training as a kid. But I was more into karate than that as a kid. But boxing as an amateur or certainly not professional, no. I argued with one of the Wilder fans this week. It was painful. Yep, I get that all the time, Tony. Every single day. It's like talking to a brick wall. No, I just don't bother with him. That's what I meant with Parker. If you can watch the last fight, come back, fight dirty, more aggressive, because he knows he's got bullied against Whyte. Yeah? Parker he's got one hell of a chin on him. I mean, how many fighters can take that left hook off Dillian and get back up again? How many fighters can do that? Unbelievable chin. I think the Povetkin rules will fight each other next. I'll see what you mean. Hopefully they prefer. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised now if Al Heyman puts that protection blanket around Ruiz and only lets him fight PBC fighters now. Who's your favourite heavyweight nobody is talking about? Oh, I've got loads of them. I've got quite a few. I mean, I'm pretty close with some prospects, of course, like Naylor Bull. I've been sponsoring him for a while. He's a real nice guy. I must speak to him quite a lot. Steve USR Robinson, he looks like Ivan Drago. He had his second professional fight yesterday. He starched that boy out cold. Literally, if he dies, he dies. He starched him out, so I like him. Fabio Wardley in that, of course. Mate, the list goes on. I've got absolutely loads of them. Nick Webb, of course. I like him. Dave Allen and that as well. But I mean, my favourite one is of course Dillian Whyte, of course, and has been for quite some time. But listen, I love AJ and Fury in that as well. Did Vladimir knock out Wilder in sparring? Yes, he did. Twice. Oh, okay, didn't know about that about Herkovich. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's the one who hit David Haye in David Haye's final sparring session. Hit David Haye, and which caused him to pull out with that cut above his eye when he's supposed to fight Fury. That was right before he then pulled out again because of a shoulder injury. Opinion on Better BF, personally, I see him as being number 175. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think him versus Bivol, that's a 50-50 fight in my opinion. I know most people would pick Better BF, but for me, I don't. There's something about Bivol. He's a frightening fighter. Am I crazy thinking Haye would have beat Usyk in his prime at cruiserweight? No, not crazy at all. I mean, Haye was a unified champion. I don't really know why he didn't go for undisputed at cruiserweight, to be honest with you. But back then, David Haye was fast. He was accurate. He was deadly. His foot speed, his hand speed, power. So yeah, I wouldn't have wrote against him to beat Usyk. Why hasn't Hearn sued the WBC yet? I still wait. I think they're still negotiating first. If they don't give in, then I can see Dillian Whyte and Eddie Hearn suing them. Maybe. Does AJ lose power being lighter? Not really. I mean, he's not that much lighter, really. No. It's a. And I think that AJ, he's going to be more of a technical boxer now. I wouldn't be at all surprised if he takes on the Klitschko style from now on. I wouldn't be surprised where he softens up his opponent, outboxes them, frustrates them. They come walking in with a chin in the air, then bang, he knocks them out. Like Klitschko used to do, hold and grab, that kind of thing, keep him at the end of the jab. Frank controls the interviews. Yeah, I've heard that too. John Ryder should get Cannon Smith rematch. I agree. Do you have a favourite Southpaw boxer? Mine is Ronald Winky Wright. Oh, Winky Wright, yeah. Southpaw boxer. Joe Calzaghe? Yeah. Or let's hype up Charles Martin a little bit, shall we? Benavidez has those lightning fast hands. He does. He's just got power though, and it's just a unit. It's an absolute unit. Do you think Rhea Kapoor deserved to win? If I had to pick a winner, I'd probably say Kapoor, but I think a draw would have been fair. But listen, I mean, I like Rhea Kapoor, so why not? I boxed at cruiserweight back in the day, pulled down. Oh, did you really? Damn, Tony. I mean, I'm 6'2". Well, 6'1.5" to be precise. Me hitting cruiserweight is fairly comfortable, fairly comfortable. So I don't quite know how someone who's taller than me, such as a Callum Smith or a Benavidez, for example, can get down to super middleweight. I could never get down to super middleweight. Hell no. I couldn't even get down to light heavyweight. Cruiserweight, yeah. I mean, I pretty much fluctuate around about cruiserweight limit anyway. Wack took some bombs from Dillian, amazing chin. Yeah, chin of Wack fan club. Parker and Fury, best chins. Fury? Hughie Fury, maybe. I said Tyson, I mean, he gets hit, he goes down, but he does get back up again, so yeah. He does have a good chin. He's never been knocked out. AJ was box sensible, might lose a bit of oomph, but looked better all round. I agree with you. I like that style of his. I like it. What do you think the next round of WB section will be for keeping White away from Wilder? I think they're probably going to try and make Dillian Whyte fight some of the top guys in the hope that he loses. That's what I think they're going to do. What good too. White is my favourite, also an AJ. Big up Rasclot. Yep, I agree with you. I like Wilder, but I don't like his fans. Yeah, I can agree with that one. See, I used to speak with Wilder. When Wilder was in training camp with David Haye for David Haye the second time when Wilder was in camp, because he was with Wilder initially for the Klitschko fight, I think it was. I think it was Klitschko. And then he was in camp again for the Fury fight. And Wilder, very, very down to earth, sensible guy. But since AJ came on the scene and some of his fans went into overdrive on the internet, it's got to his head, and now he's coming across as a bit of a knob. Yep, that's exactly what it is, Tony. Wilder got sparked twice by Vladimir Klitschko in sparring and took a knee with a body shot, which is why Shady Finkel, who managed both Vladimir Klitschko and Deontay Wilder, didn't want to make that fight. Bivol is a real deal, I agree. I like Wilder, but not WPC. I was always a Hay fanboy. Big up. Big up. I was too. He was one of the reasons why I kind of got back into boxing, because I'd watch it bits and bobs, but not really commit it. I heard Lucas Brown pulled out of a fight. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He got a cut in his eye, apparently. I love this new live chat, buddy. Evening. All right, Buff. You take care. Thanks very much for popping in. And again, big up for being a channel member. Anyone else want to be a channel member? Click that button. Click that join button. Marla, hope you're good, man. I think Wilder, Fury. Actually, let me make. Yeah, there you go, Marla. Moderator. Big up to you, my man. I think if Deontay Wilder's in a low weight class. Oh, sorry. I was about to read Marla's question there. No, sorry, you're talking to someone else. Okay. I think if Deontay Wilder was in a lower weight class, his ass would get knocked out. Yeah, of course. Definitely. Calzaghe and Pernell, favourite southpaws. Yeah. Pernell Whitaker was great fight. Adam T, Sporting Icons. What are you doing at 50,000? Well, I don't know actually. We're still a bit away. Where are we away? 3,000 away? No, sorry. 3.5? I don't know, 4,000 probably. Yeah. Oh, there you go. It's on the screen right now. 46,080 subscribers. So yeah, if you're not a subscriber, make sure you're doing it. What's wrong with you? It's free. Come on, big up. Yeah, I have no idea what we're going to do at 50, to be honest with you. We'll probably just have a mass live stream, maybe. I don't know. Or we'll all arrange to meet up at a boxing event. Probably Canelo. I want to see Saunders versus Triple G. Yeah. I agree, Oakley. I agree with you. Who are your favourite boxing YouTubers? I've got quite a few. I've got loads. Well, not loads, but I've got a few. Unrivaled Boxing Talk and News, Big Boys Boxing, Bruce Vane, of course. Casual Boxing Talk, he's great. The Boxing Jedi, Jay Cotto even, sorry. He's awesome. Hitman Boxing. I'm actually forgetting some people. Yeah, quite a few. Oh, Boxing Beats and Rhymes and that, of course. Del Boy, or now he's called Blue Collar Sports, of course. Loads of them. Right, let's just skip down the chat a little bit because I'm missing stuff. Tex White to sue WBC. Yeah. I said he called me up about a week or so ago. I was walking to collect my son from school and he called me up. So he's doing all right, and he'll be on the channel soon enough. Soon enough, he'll be on. Who do you think will win the Charlo fight? I think Charlo wins. Be a close fight though. I mean, I wouldn't write off Tony Harrison. Wouldn't write him off at all. What do you think of Richard Carme versus Teofimo Lopez? Yeah, ended fast. Carme had a lot more. maybe, but I think Teofimo Lopez, after he dropped him down, he was going to get into his groove. He was just going to go at him. So, I mean, I understand why the referee stopped it. I do understand, but I mean, would I want to see a rematch? No, I don't know. I don't know. Do say if he sees Wilder anywhere, knock him out and take the belt. I agree. Yeah, just run up on him and sucker punch him. Fat Apples, what's up, my man? Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Like it 74. Thanks, bruv. Hit that like button, people. Hit that like button. Big up to you too, Darren. GHSO. By Christmas, you'll get 50,000 as a gift. Not from me, because I'm already a sub, brother. Nah. You know what it is? Ever since YouTube have hidden the exact number of subscribers, it's slowed down a bit. I used to average about 2,500 subs per month, but since they did that, where they round it, it's just crap. It just isn't growing like it was because of YouTube. But do YouTube care? Do they? Heck. Almost cried when Hey and Roy lost by KO. 7 million to Tuck Dillian. What's up? Did you support Audley Harrison? Of course I did. And they let me down. They really let me down. A Jagbar vs Herkovic, that'd be a real good fight. I'd pick Herkovic though. I do like a Jagbar. I think a Jagbar could be the real deal, but he's going down the Wilder path. Obviously, he's managed by Shelley Finkel, so don't expect to see a Jagbar in any kind of decent fight until he hits about 30 fights. BJ Saunders vs Smith is good. I agree. Bad guy. What's up? Douglas, big up to you, man. Ed, Wilder hiring extra security as we speak. No, he's got himself a little wall underneath his bed, and that's where he's hiding. What do you think the Wilder AJ split should be? Well, in reality, it should be like 90% to AJ, 10% to Wilder. But I do think, no, not really, I'm joking about that bit. It should really be 75-25. But ultimately, I think 50-50 is probably fair enough right now, I think. 50-50. You know, just get a damn fight on. Just get it on. But I don't think we're ever going to see it because there's no way Wilder's going to get past Fury and Whyte. That ain't happening. Ain't happening. But if he does, big up Wilder. I mean, that's an impressive resume to have Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte on your resume and then go fight AJ for undisputed. Is it, man? He'll deserve 50-50 then. Well, White's going to pull up on Wilder. I agree. Am I watching Jacobs vs Chavez tonight? I don't know. I mean, I want to watch, obviously, because Josh Kelly's on the card and Liam Smith. So, how's the Charlo Eubank going? Not only far from Eubank, Jim and Brighton. Oh, okay, yeah. I actually think Eubank's going to beat him. I think he'll beat Charlo by knockout as well. I think he'll outbox him and then knock him out. I really do. Sporting AQ, I want to know is, are you focusing more on personal video side over the interviews and live chats now, or something going to change? No, not really. It's just much the same as always. But now I've got the live working. Obviously, going forward, that's what it's going to have to be. Is do more and more lives as we go. But now I've got like that channel membership. I've got to do other things in that as well. So like the channel members, the advanced channel members, these guys will get to see the interviews 24 hours before everybody else because obviously it's like they're paying to do it. So yeah, just little bits and bobs like that. We talk about Ruiz weight too much. Yeah, exactly. There's too much emphasis on how much Andrew Ruiz Jr. weighed. Listen, he's a big lad anyway, and he went to 12 rounds and didn't gas out or anything. Just that AJ was too good on the night. That's the truth of it. Do you think there's any chance of Klitschko coming back or just hype? Yeah, I think Klitschko will come back. Yeah, once he hits like 44, something like that, he'll come back to beat George Foreman's record. Divide the percentage per belt. Exactly, that's what I think as well. Yeah, bad guy. Nick Webb's back. I texted him actually on the Sunday. Sunday just gone. I texted him. I really need to get Nick Webb back on the channel, don't I? Yeah, I mean, yeah, big up to him for winning the Ultimate Boxer tournament. I knew he'd win it. I knew he would. 50-50 and Wilder still won't want the fight. I agree with you. Great numbers from AJ Ruiz rematch. Yeah, 1.6 million people in the pay-per-view. 1.6 million. That's just on Sky Sports in the UK and Ireland. 1.6 million. That's a new record apparently. I don't know how many DAZN subscribers there were or viewers. No idea, but apparently it was within the Canelo region, whatever the Canelo region is. I used to box at light. Yorkie, big up. Hang on a second, let me moderate you. I used to box at light heavyweight. Oh, okay, fits a fit also myself. Oh, well done. Nice one, Yorkie. If Fury loses, it's still third fight. Yeah, exactly, Box Clever. Yep. These guys are going to be fighting twice in 2020, so Fury and Wilder won't be fighting anybody else in 2020 other than each other. Respect to Nick Webb, I agree. Big up Nick Webb. Wilder just scared fighter. Don't know he's going to fight Joshua White. I agree. How can AJ take on Wilder? His next up will be saying I'm pregnant. Ha! Yeah, Tony. I agree. I always felt White's style is bad trouble for Wilder. Wilder has to KO White. Yeah, I agree. I think for Wilder to beat White, he's going to have to knock him out. But he's going to have to avoid Dillian Whyte's big left hook, right uppercut, straight right, or the body shots. Can Wilder do that? I don't know. I agree. Eubank Jr. is a natural middleweight, and yes, you will KO Charlo. There you go, Les. Oh, bad guy in apples. Go on. Fight. Thoughts on AJ Wilder? I don't think we're ever going to see it, James. I really don't. But if we did see it, I think AJ knocks him out inside 3 rounds. He Charles Martin 2.0s him. I really believe Wilder will lose to Fury, but beats AJ. Yeah, maybe. You see, I mean, I can't disagree with like a too many people statement. Ultimately, I want to see the fight, or fights even. Joyce beats Huck for the European title, then Dubois fights Joyce and wins by knockout. Could well be. Oh, okay. And then, so Dubois then takes on Chisora. Dubois looks like he could be the real deal, you know. Dubois could be the real deal. Um, yeah, exactly, Ruskler. AJ was just far too good. What channels do I watch off boxing? To be honest, not too many. I mean, even before I started my channel, I only watched like a couple of channels. I did. I watched that Joe Rogan once in a blue moon, depending on what guest he has on. Oh, and Star Wars Theory, because I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I haven't seen the new movie yet, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Off boxing. A fit White would rough and smack. That's not out of clout chasers. I agree with you. Totally agree. Yasu, what's up? He ain't KOing Charlie. He can't box. He won't last fight. Yeah, maybe, but I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, Matt Korobov was always going to be a dangerous fight, and yes, he would. Korobov won that opening round, but there's still another 11 rounds to go, so I don't know. I mean, for me, I really rate Chris Eubank Jr., but I mean, I could be wrong about him, but we'll see. Stephen Espinosa still being better, yeah, of course, because Showtime are now what 4th or 5th ranked in America now. They're behind DAZN, they're behind Fox Sports, they're behind ESPN. So yeah, they're what 4th. I heard the Canelo region is around 600. Oh, was it really 600,000? Okay, so that's what AJ and Ruiz brought in then. Bam. Do you think White beats AJ now? Stylistically, right now, based on form, sure, why not? But again, 50-50 fight. Again, that fight ain't going the distance. Again, it's whoever lands a big punch first could win that one. But I think that Dillian Whyte could possibly beat AJ right now. But there again, AJ with his new style of keeping it at range, who knows? Who knows? I'm interested to see what AJ does going forward. I think AJ, he could go on like a 10-year unbeaten run, like Klitschko done. He could. He could. Team Eubank all day. Big up. What happens if pay-per-view numbers are terrible for Fury versus Clout Chaser? Then it don't look good, does it? Because these guys are going to get paid a lot of money by Fox Sports. Fox Sports lost so much money on Wilder Ortiz Part 2. They're not going to they're not going to be happy about doing it again. Where do you think the next British World Champion comes from? In my opinion, it would be Campbell. Yeah, I agree with that, Apples. I think Campbell beats what the hell's his name? Again, it's right there on the end of my tongue. Forgotten. But then I think Campbell probably loses it against Devin Haney. Wilder won 50-50 and show on BT Sports on no fighter bet. Wilder will say a lot, but won't do a lot. Elephant in the room. Big up. Do you think AJ Fury are playing mind games as Wilder's doing the same with Ruiz? Yeah, probably. Probably. I mean, I hope that AJ Fury and Dillian Whyte all spar like a Tyson Fury getting ready for Wilder. And then Wilder just gets absolutely smoothed out by Fury. Fury beats AJ and Wilder. Could well be. Boxing Finland icons. All you need to be real. It seems Wilder is too fast and powerful for AJ, and only Fury has a chance to beat Wilder. No, it's not only Fury who has a chance to beat Wilder. Of course he ain't. You've seen Wilder do a silly dance when he got hit by Eric Molina and plenty of others. You see, people talk about what happens when Wilder hits them, but what happens when big hitters like AJ and Dillian Whyte hit him? That's the reality of it. Charlie versus Harrison, same fight, but Charlie gets a decision this one. Could well be right, Eric. Do you think Charlie will retire if he loses tomorrow? Nah, he won't retire. He'll probably move up to middleweight. I think that's what he'll do if he loses. Joyce versus Brazil would be a good fight. Oh god, that'd be slow as hell, wouldn't it? It's one of those fights with Joe Joyce first on to Brazil. You start watching it in round 1, fall asleep, wake up an hour later, and it's still round 1. Too slow, man. Moneybag, what's up? Heard New Star Wars is trash. Yeah, I've heard plenty of people say it's trash as well, but I've heard plenty of people say it's good, so I'll just hold on that one. Absolutely agree with you, Marlo. Yeah, exactly my point too. If AJ hits Wilder, he will knock him out. Exactly. It could go either way. Whoever lands first, it could get knocked out. Price versus Brazil. I think Price wins that one, to be honest. Fat Apples, I hate Joe Rogan. Do you have friends who like him? But it's funny as Dominic. Yeah. I mean, Joe Rogan's alright, but I don't really like when he talks boxing too much because quite clearly he doesn't know too much about today's boxing. I think he might be a bit of a historian, though, maybe. Although some of the things I heard about him. Lewis let PBC sell him out. I agree, Rascler. Junior needs to lose his father's attitude. Yeah. Is that Brenda Slob guy I can't stand? Yeah. I know what you mean. Again, he's a bit of a wild nut hugger himself, isn't he? Although he says that he supports AJ and Fury, which is weird. And the new Star Wars film visually looks amazing, but they could have done a better storyline, but still worth seeing. Yeah. I mean, I think I pretty much know what's going to happen. I mean, it ain't too difficult to work out what's going to happen. They're going to make Rey out to be this Queen of the Galaxy kind of thing, the best ever Jedi, which is complete garbage. What? I mean, I don't like that Rey as a character. I never did. I'd like to see Wilder versus Big Baby Miller. Ooh. Yeah. Although to be honest, I don't think Miller could avoid Wilder's big right hand. I don't think he can avoid it. But can he take it? That's the thing. How long do you think it will be before Tony Yoka starts making ripples in the heavyweight division? To be honest with you, I forgot about him. Again, let's see Tony Yoka take on a Herkovich or a Down Dubois, something like that, or a F.A. Jagba. Dino! Well, yeah, man, what's up? Hope you're good, man. Want AJ to keep fighting this way? He would outbox White. Maybe. I mean, we could be starting to see the shift of style for AJ. The Klitschko-esque kind of style. Although I think that Joshua will be more of a Vitaly Klitschko kind of fighter. Stay at the jab range and then just go for the KO when the opening happens. I don't think he'll be a hold and grab really like a Vladimir. I think he'll be more like a Vitali. You're not like Haney, no? Mank Grower. Oh, okay. He only fought. Okay, sorry, you're talking to someone else. Anyone rushes on a Wilder, he's gone. Chisora. Yeah, of course. I mean, if you notice with Wilder, he gets the knockout when his opponent starts getting cocky. If you notice that, the outboxing Wilder, like Luis Ortiz did last time round. He won every second of every single round, and then just stood there right in front of him, smiling at him. As soon as he smiled, he got caught. You see, Wilder is deadly. You need to stay switched on every second of every round. Money bag. No worries, brother. No worries, man. You're not sold on Haney yet. Yeah, I mean, he's still very young, though, isn't he? I think for the age that he is, he's fantastic. What do you think the actual pay-per-view numbers for Wilder versus Ortiz were? It definitely didn't do 275. No. I think it did run about 150. Although, what we are 4 weeks now, and Fox Sports still have not released the official numbers. That tells you they ain't happy about it. They're a little bit embarrassed. Anyone that can rush Wilder can do him. The Mike Tyson rush, maybe, where they kind of like get down low, bobbing and weaving, because it's quite difficult for Wilder to punch downwards. So, maybe. Boxing 24/7, big up. PSK, big up. G, the PT, passing through, show respect. One of my go-to channels for boxing news. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Smash that thumbs up and subscribe if you have not done so already, everybody. What do you think about the maximum of 20 million offered to Wilder? Yet none of the American media. I don't know about that. I don't know anything about that for apples. I'll have to look into that one. Last day of boxing tomorrow. British TV, movies, and random stuff will be good. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Although once I watch the Star Wars movie, I'll have to do a review. Do I listen to YB along with... No, he's a nonce. Think Fury will have a fight in the UFC? No. When Rogan talks about boxing, it's so painful. Him and Schwab suck Wilder off so much. Yeah. Finn should have been a Jedi. I agree with you on that one. Cat Boxing 123. Hope you're good. Hello, Mr. Icons. I wonder how Romeo will do next year. Yeah. What happened to the David Hay show? God knows. It died in its ass, didn't it? I'd like to hear your opinion on a report that I heard Wilder left PBC and signed for TMT, but again, it's gone quiet. Maybe true if PBC loses big money on Wilder Ortiz. Again, I didn't know anything about that one. But I wouldn't have thought that Floyd Mayweather would want to sign Wilder, though. Because Floyd Mayweather is about earning money, not losing money. You know what I mean? Anyone knows AJ isn't afraid to get hit, but Wilder is. Notice Wilder panics at times when he gets hit. Yeah. Wilder is petrified of getting chinned because he's been chinned on quite a few occasions and he's had lucky escapes. So it's only a matter of time. By Parker moving up number 2 in the rankings, he'll fight Usyk for the vacant WBA belt. I want to see that fight, Marla. I really want to see that fight, and I would not look past Joseph Parker defeating Alexander Usyk if Parker can get aggressive and fight dirty. Do what he used to do a few years ago. Because this new Parker, over the last few fights, it's then been looking good. He's been fighting with reservation in him. And I want to see him get back to his old ways. If he can get back and fight nasty, it could beat Usyk. BT pay-per-views have been lackluster. Yep, I agree with you. Totally agree with you. Why do you think Wilder turned down the 100 million? Because he's scared? Or because his team told him to? I think that's probably more what it is. He's more of a yes man rather than a I will do man. Yeah. We need a boxing movie, not like Creed. Yep, I agree. All right. Oi, Rob. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. All right, Rascot, take care. Enjoy yourself in the gym. My mate said earlier, can you imagine a combination of top 4 AJ size, Fury thickness, White's left hook, and Wild's right hand? That's probably the most complete heavyweight you could possibly have, isn't it? And Joseph Parker's chin. Let's not forget that one. Do you think Chavez will have an ounce of fight in him tonight? Nope. He's going to be on his bike. Hutch. What about Josh Taylor getting his knuckles wrapped from the law? Yeah, I heard about that. Did he admit to having a racist dig or some being drunk and disorderly or something? I haven't really seen. FFS, yeah. He's a complete idiot. He's a complete moron. So no, I don't watch him. I don't watch him. Let me open this up because for some reason I'm not getting some notifications here on YouTube. I'm going to do that. Right, okay, we're going. I believe that Rick Glaser pay-per-view numbers of 138k are the most accurate for Wilder Ortiz too. It makes sense considering Fury is twice as big and Ortiz did 275 plus. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. And what makes it worse is that Fox Sports are not releasing their numbers. Why they're not releasing their numbers? They released Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao, what, 2, 3 days later? And with Errol Spence Jr. and Sean Porter, again, 2 or 3 days later. That's a fact. That's what they've done. So why are we still looking at what 4 or 5 weeks later, and they haven't released the numbers? Now that'll tell you exactly what's going on there. So I'm just going to my settings for YouTube. For some reason, I'm not getting certain notifications, and I don't know why I'm not. Right, let's go into that bit because I should be seeing some notifications there. That should be popping up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Go on, YouTube. What are you doing? Yeah. Right. Anyway, anyone think Chisora versus Usyk going to happen? Depends on what's happening with AJ and the WBO. Boxing fan, I like AJ. Floors Ruiz and gave him harsh shots. Ruiz almost done yet. Ruiz hits left overhand hook. Yep. A little power has left, and AJ was busted. I guess heavyweight, isn't it? You know, if you get hit in the temple, or anything can happen. I mean, look at Eric Molina. You wouldn't say he's a big puncher, but he had Wilder doing a silly dance all over the ring. So, and Fury, not the biggest puncher in the world. Again, he had Wilder doing a silly dance in the 12th round toward the end. I think Wilder will lose before a Joshua fight is made. I agree. Should I get DAZN? If you can get DAZN, of course you should. I would. Do you watch Hatman Strikes Back? Yeah. From time to time, I do watch them. Yes, Google 20 million Makhmadov offer to Wilder. I've never heard of the guy. No, I don't know who he is either. Okay, yeah, I'll Google that. Actually, let me open up Google right now, just so I don't forget. Anyway, I need to end this stream in a second. Anyway, I've got to go make my little boy his dinner. What was it? Mac Mud Wolf. Okay, here we go. Okay, I don't know about that. Rob and you missed Combat Radio. Okay, you guys did a video on that one. I don't know anything about it. I've never heard of this Makhmadov guy. I don't know anything about it. But he's a prospect though. I mean, why would he? And if he's not ranked in the top 15, he won't be able to fight Wilder anyway. He needs to get himself ranked. Anyway, I think Wilder KO'd Fury in February. Could be right. Hope not though. They've only been announced for the Wilder Fury 2. No, but I think it's in Las Vegas though, isn't it? Fox made huge losses. I think. I agree. All other names but this. Thank you very much, brother, for popping in. Big up to you for joining the channel. If anybody else has not clicked that join button, make sure you do so. If you can, of course. If you can't, don't worry. Big up Sport Icons. Hope you have a family great Christmas. Thank you very much, Diggs Lower, and same to you. Anything about Wilder, I'm a Wilder fan, but if you could be where AJ is 80 million, Fury will always have the AJ fight. Yeah, I agree with you. Do you know much about DeLuca? No, Dino. All I know is that he's 24-1, and that one loss he avenged in his very next fight. So, yeah. So he's currently beaten every fighter that he's ever fought, and he's super welterweight. Top 5 heavyweights. Go on, you lot. You do it quickly. Makhmudov, beast. I'm Rival Box Talking News. Hope you're good, brother. I come to you for my serious boxing news and for YB for the jokes. Fair enough. So why do you think most American media try and say Wilder's not ducking? Because they're American, that's all it is. You know, they're sticking to their own, which is fair enough in some ways, but they lie. Red Macca, have a great Christmas to you. Spaghetti hoops is a good good shout, kids. Nothing wrong with some spaghetti hoops on toast. John Cable, have you good, man? How you doing? Sorry, I'm late. Just got home. No worries, bro. I'm actually about to get off because I've been on here. I don't know how long I've been on here actually. Probably an hour. Who you got? Harrison versus Charlo. I think Charlo, but wouldn't be surprised for Harrison to win. Not at all. My brother in Las Vegas want to have a meet and greet with Mike Tyson today. Nice one, Red Fox Roman. I'll get him to get Mike Tyson to give me a shout out. That'd be cool. Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody. Right, so anyway, I'm going to shoot off because I've been on here for 45 minutes longer than I was supposed to be. I've got to go do my little boy some dinner. He's upstairs on his Xbox One playing. He's probably starving. He'll be his own fingers in a minute. How is Dubois versus Fujimoto for the WBC title? Yeah, I know. All good, unrivaled. Hope you are too. My man. Again, thanks for yesterday. 1 AJ, 2000, 3 Wilder, 4 White, 5 Ruiz. Yeah. Although I'll probably put Wilder number 8. Coach Qatar, what's up? God bless to you and your family at Christmas. Yes, I hope you all have a great Christmas. I will try and do a live stream before Christmas, of course, but obviously time dependence and all that. But now I can do this, although I had to change the live key earlier today. So, yeah. Anyway, Merry Christmas to everybody. If I don't get to see you beforehand, but if I do, obviously we'll have that live chat. If not, keep on watching the videos. And if you're not a channel member, make sure you join it. Do it right now. And if you're new to the channel and you're not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed. So that's going to be it from me. And I hope you all have a good night. Although, if my wife comes in soon, because she is due in soon, and she ends up going straight to bed because she's tired or something, then yeah, I'll go live again. Anyway, hope you're all good. So catch you all later. Take care.